Lally, you ever heard of good digital video?
Yeah.
You're getting some of it right now.
Look at it. It's.
So that's CNN.
I can feel the rain through here.
Whoa, it's getting bad.
No, I don't think it's the front door. I think it's where the wind's blowing.
Look how deep that is. Oh my god.
Oh, yes.
Watch out.
God damn. Now we haven't got no ice.
You've got to be kidding me.
Holy
That's the Gulf of Mexico.
We're just walking through water in the library.
Oh, I guess
Probably gonna be on these bookshelves here in a little while.
Yeah, my truck's definitely gone. I'm surprised this telephone pole is still holding up.
It hit New Orleans, but it hit down in Mississippi too, and people should not forget the damage done in Mississippi.
Biloxi was hit terribly.
Absolutely, and Pascagoula and Waveland, you know it. You saw it firsthand what it's like.
Hurricane Katrina was only 180 miles an hour wind, sustained wind, but it stayed all day, and it was very hard for anything to withstand that.
It's neighbors helping neighbors here in Mississippi. They are, you know, it is the people here who have taken out chainsaws and are clearing the roads and have been for the last couple of days. Yeah, now we're seeing some National Guard bulldozers in, and thank God for that. But it is neighbors who have been helping neighbors, and all around the country people can do stuff. We were at a shelter earlier today. They need cots. This is a shelter. It's an elementary school. It was taken over basically by three or four people from this town who saw a need and just opened up this shelter.
A lot of things are just almost, I mean, it was like survival mode for the first week.
First,
or maybe
11 months.
First 11 months.
11 months.
Yeah,
Debris was stacked 10 feet high all over the town. Took a year to get debris out.
Yeah, that's it.
It's worse now than it was before, in my opinion. You know, and there's $70 million going on right now. But people are human nature's tough. They want everything right now. Or any discomforts and everything, you know, and it's going to take another 4 years to do all this stuff.
Yeah, you would think that it'll still be that long before
You get everything get done.
Yeah, it's just, I mean, it's just a strangle for funds and for.
Well, you know, there's a lot of money, but there's $4 billion sent down here, but they don't give you a check for it. You got to bill for it, spend your money, and get it back, and all that, and then try to run it down in the middle of that. So it's tough. It's tough, but that, you know, the things we got are better than they were before. Problem is, it'll take a long time to get the town back.
Katrina, I worked in one place for 20 years, had been there since 1928, and it blew it completely away. And the owner just put his hand on my shoulder and said, well, there went our retirement. There it went.
I worked for Treasure Bay Casino when the storm hit, and I lost my job. But there was so much construction and debris cleanup and, you know, things of that nature, you could get a job pretty much then. But right now it's a different story because everything's pretty much done, you know, complete.
When you pulled up, at what point did you know?
I couldn't get any closer than about 2 houses down because all of that road was gone.
And so did you, in your heart, did you know?
Yeah, pretty much. Now there's a full walk-in attic above it. It was immaculate, just like I left it. And the 2 bedrooms upstairs, mine's to the south, it was racked out. How was life before Katrina? Life was easy. Life was a lot less stressful. There's been a lot of people who have had the post-traumatic syndrome from Katrina. A lot of people have really, I think, died of heartbreak. You know, you put your whole life into a place, a home, and other people. And when that's taken away so instantly, it has a deep and lasting effect on you. And it's hard for it not to. You know, thankfully we didn't lose any family members. We all evacuated, first time ever that we evacuated. What made us evacuate, I can't tell you, except it had to have been divine intervention, because I've never considered it before, and I got all of my family to leave, and thankfully we all did leave. My sister, who lives just a few miles north of here, I mean, her whole place was just taken away, and they certainly wouldn't have survived. But I was asked a question, you know, when I came back home and I saw the devastation, you know, how did it make me feel to have lost everything that we've worked a lifetime for? And my answer to that is that things are things. And, you know, you work hard, you replace your things. And I'm very grateful, and I think it's miraculous that I didn't lose any family members or close friends. And I have to attribute it to divine intervention, because I was drawn to leave. It was in my stomach, the pit of my stomach, to leave and to tell my family to leave. And they knew when I left, they needed to get out of town.
Margaret Jean's leaving.
Yeah.
You want to be out of there.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, all right, here we go. Hello. My name is Billy Morgan. I'm from Goodwill Missionary Baptist Church, Pasquistan, Mississippi, and I want to welcome all of y'all to our feed program. We're honored to have all of you here. Proud like a son of a gun to have you here, work with us. And guess what? Chicken for the church.
For the last 4 years, we've been out here rebuilding since Hurricane Katrina, and the mass of volunteers is just overwhelming. I mean, they do such a wonderful job. We have a lot of sponsors that come out here and donate the equipment and the tools that we need to do this job. And over the last 4 years, we have actually made an impact down here. And we need all the help we can get. Funding, volunteers, anything that could be donated, because it's such a wonderful project.
But I want to say that what you're doing here today is one of the most important things that you could ever possibly do, because you're planting a seed of service. One of the 4 points of the Crown and the Miss America organization is that of service. And in my opinion, that is the most important point of the Crown. Some people say that the greatest gift that you'll ever have is to be loved and to love in return. I say the greatest gift that you'll ever be able to do is to serve and have a full heart because of it. You all have chosen to be here. You have answered the call. You have answered the charge. I am proud of you. I am proud to be able to roll up my sleeves and work beside you. I am honored to be in your presence. I am humbled by the work that you all have put together in the last 5 years, and to see what the Gulf Coast has become after Katrina. You all are resilient, and that is amazing. You have everything that you need right here, and that is these people around you. That's the people of this community. That's all you need. A little seed of hope and people who are willing to work. Can get anything and everything done. We can even build a country. We already have. So I know that you have everything that it takes to get this city, to get this state back to the way that you want it to be, and I am happy and honored to be a part of it. Thank you so much for having me, and I cannot wait to get to work.
It's inspiring to see that something like a natural disaster doesn't break the spirit of people. And you can tell that the spirit of the people here are very resilient. And so what I'm hoping is, though a natural disaster struck, we know that Mississippi will get back to what it was. It'll even be better than before. And so what I hope is that the seeds that we've planted of service now will continue, because after we're back to where we want to be, will we still continue to plant trees? Will we still continue to beautify America? And so I hope that we will. I think that we've been inspired to do so, and I think that we'll continue to pass that seed of hope on to others and that seed of service, and I think that America will be a better place for it.